come back from the farm.
Well, I needed some time to drive around and clear my head. Where's Sierra, Chef Bryant?
No, she's not. She's not here. She's on a plane, on her way back to Montego. There was nothing that I could say that
She's gone back to Montego?
Not anybody could say. Margot and Tom were here, and your mother was here.
Wait, my mother's back?
But, darling, you know, she wouldn't listen to us.
Wait a minute. Why would Sierra leave without even telling me?
That's what I want to know. She thinks that you don't give a damn about her. I mean, she fights a war. She survives imprisonment. She finds her way back to you. She comes, she sees you, and then what do? You go off to the farm, to that peeps.
Wait a minute. No, Sierra asked me to go to the farm. She understood that I needed some time.
She doesn't know what she understood. Her heart was broken by that. Broken. You didn't keep the faith, baby. She loved you. She loved you and she came back to you. Imagine how she feels when she comes back and you're drooling over that other woman.
She wouldn't have seen me with another woman if you had called the farm like she asked you to. Let me know that she was coming.
Oh, don't make me the villain of the piece, darling. You just abandoned your wife, the mother of your child.
Brian, she's got Brian.
No, she doesn't. He's upstairs. He's safe. Here.
What is this?
That is her itinerary. She's changing planes in Miami. Darling, go down to Miami. Please bring her back or she'll be swallowed up by that country forever.
Well, how's this?
Oh, it's great.
Slow night, huh?
Yes, it is. And I'm very thankful for that because Julie is still in New York and Craig is, I don't know where he is, in fact. Usually he's here by this time to look up the receipts for me.
Lisa.
Yes, darling.
You obviously don't know.
No, what?
Sierra is alive, and she's back in Oakdale.
She's alive.
Yeah, I just saw her a little while ago over at Lucinda's.
Oh, thank God. That is wonderful news. No wonder Craig isn't here. Oh, just imagine how wonderful it is for him to have Sierra back after all of this. Poor Ellie. Does she know about Sierra's being back?
Yeah, and Sierra knows about Ellie and Craig, too. In fact, she was talking about maybe going away for a while, possibly back to Montego so that Craig can figure out what it is that he wants to do.
Oh, well, I adore Ellie. I think she's a darling girl, but I just can't imagine Craig not going back to Sierra. Can you?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi there. Hi, bro. You on your way over to the airport to pick up Julie?
Not exactly. Julie's meeting with Veronica Leathers went so well they want to see her again tomorrow. So she's staying over, which means she may not be able to make it back here for her shift tomorrow. She said to tell you she's really sorry.
Oh, she shouldn't worry about that. That's fine. This is a new step in her career. It's terrific, don't you think?
Yeah, it's terrific.
Tonio, how did you get here?
Julie, I picked up your key by mistake earlier. And I couldn't sleep, so I ordered a bottle of champagne, and I thought perhaps I could entice you into joining me with it.
I'd like my key back, please.
Certainly. If I've offended you, I'm sorry. I'll leave.
No, you haven't offended me.
He hasn't told them yet, and I have a feeling when he does, Barbara won't be too happy about it.
Jessica, congratulations on your verdict in the Stenbeck trial.
Oh, thanks, Fred.
Would you like a table, Mr. Greer?
Please, and I hope it's not an imposition, but I told my service they could reach me here.
Yes.
See you later.
Yeah, enjoy your dinner.
A lawyer?
You hit the nail on the head, Fred Greer. He's got a lot of high-profile clients. As a matter of fact, Tonio Reyes is one of them. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
Listen, Tonio, our relationship has got to be strictly professional. I'm sorry, but I thought I explained that to you that night at your penthouse. Obviously, I didn't make it clear enough.
No, you made that very clear. And I think I've been a model of restraint. I haven't made a pass at you since that night, have I?
No.
Not that I don't find you attractive, because you know I do. I haven't made that a secret. But you said you have these feelings for Andy, and I intend to respect that.
A lot of guys I've known would say the same thing, just to catch a girl off guard so they can jump on her bones. Not that I'm implying that's what you're doing.
No, that's all right, Julie. Don't apologize for your directness. That's what makes people take to you so quickly.
Well, I don't know that they take to me all that quickly.
Well, Bert and Veronica certainly did.
You really think so?
Why do you think they want to see you again tomorrow? And why do you think Mr. Lamphere is flying in from Paris to meet with you? Look, you're on the verge of a whole new career here, a whole new lifestyle. And I can know that in some small way I've helped someone that I genuinely like and respect become a success. It's very exhilarating. That's why I ordered the champagne. I wanted to celebrate. It's not much fun drinking it by myself. Are you sure you won't join me?
Okay, but just half a glass and then I gotta crash, okay?
Good, good. Half a glass. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable when I first came in, but I'm glad that you were very honest about your feelings and direct with me.
Yeah, I'm glad to.
Good. Well, now it's my turn. I will continue to be a gentleman with you and help you with your career in any way that I can. But I think you need to know that I do want you, Julie. And it's only fair to warn you that when I want something, I don't give up very easily.
Mr. Gibson, I'll be sending my driver over. His name is Fenwick, and he'll pick you up at the dock. See you soon. All right, you're satisfied that Bryant is safe under my roof?
Oh, he's sleeping, but...
Oh, Matthew. Little Bianca's coming this evening, instead of tomorrow. So would you please wake up Fenwick and tell him to go and collect her at the castle dock and Mr. Gibson, and then tell Eunice to make up the blue room. No, that's Duke's room. We'll put her in Miss Lily's room, all right? And then wake up Rosa and have her whip up something festive, all right? Hey, any problem with that, Matthew?
Well, are you sure you want me to wake up Rosa?
I'm absolutely sure, Matthew.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sarah left this note for me upstairs. It seems that, I don't know, you've misrepresented her reasons for leaving just a little bit. You made it sound like she was very upset, overwrought, when indeed the letter sounds very thoughtful, you know? She understands that I need time to resolve my relationship with Ellie. That's why she left.
I'm going to throw up if I hear that name again. Ellie. Darling, wake up. Don't be so noble and resolved. Feel. Listen to what your heart is really. You know, darling. You know that you don't love Ellie the way you love Sierra.
Stop.
Please, just go to Miami. Just bring her, call Miami.
I've already called Miami. I have left a message that Sierra's to call me at my mother's house when the plane...
All right, then. You're going.
No, I am not going. Where I'm going is with Bryant to my mother's house. I have one of the biggest decisions of my life to make. I need people around me who understand and will support me, and obviously you don't.
Darling, you can't do this to a miracle. That's what this is. This is a miracle that she's alive at all, and miracles don't come twice. You can't let her get away. You can't. If you do, you're going to lose her for good, and then I'll lose her.
You can't let me look it out myself. But not before I have the extreme pleasure of knocking Blake Stevens down a peg. Will you excuse me, please? Hey, Blake. How you doing? Just get back from San Francisco?
That's right.
I guess you haven't heard the good news. Ellie and I landed the swimsuit cover of Sports Today for Simply Barbara. Lucinda's ecstatic, of course. I guess I can look forward to a pretty hefty Christmas bonus this year.
Kirk, if this is your idea of a joke, I don't find it funny. I mean, I spent weeks trying to get us out of account. Took Judd Peterson to a very expensive lunch, gave him the pitch of my life, and he said no dice.
I guess I can only assume that Ellie and I were more persuasive than you were, because good old Judd just signed on the dotted line this morning. Better luck next time.
Yes, sir. You know what they say about all work and no play.
Blake, I heard you were back in town. How was your visit with your family?
It was terrific, thanks. I read about Paul Stenbeck being acquitted. Congratulations, Counselor.
Oh, well, thank you. It was touch and go there for a while, but We won. Listen, would you like to join me?
Yes, I'd love to, sure.
Great. Lyle, could we get a cognac for Mr. Stevens, please, and put it on my tab?
Certainly.
Thanks. I'll just get these papers out of your way. Oh, excuse me 1 second. I'll be right back. Duncan and Shannon, welcome back.
Pretty lady. Hi.
Guys.
Oh, I missed you.
I missed you, too.
You too. I've been so worried about you all through Thanksgiving. Now,
Oh, it's my fault, Lisa. I couldn't resist giving Shannon one more wee surprise.
Oh, this wee surprise was when the boat came to pick us up in a little, after the hotel in Venice. Well, I thought that we were just going to the airport. Well, Duncan, this crazy Scotsman, had our luggage all packed onto a yacht, and before I knew it, we were sailing off to Turkey.
To Turkey?
Well, you know, Thanksgiving, turkey.
But it was very fun.
I guess I had to be there.
I guess
It was quite romantic, wasn't it?
Hey, that it was.
Oh, Jess.
Oh, my.
Well, welcome back, you two. So how's married life? That good, huh? So, Lisa, have you seen Craig? He and Ellie were supposed to come back to the farm, but they weren't there when Ivan and I got back from the airport.
You don't know, Kirk?
No.
I thought everyone at the farm knew. Sierra's alive. She came home this evening.
If I had known that you were in a car accident tonight, I would have never suggested that you come...
Lyla, I'm so glad that you called. Otherwise, I'd have to stay out at the farm and explain. And have you seen Sierra?
Yes. Tom, Margot, and I went over to Lucinda's to see her. And she told us that she's thinking about going back to Montega.
What? Why?
So she could give Craig plenty of time to think things through, to make a decision, because she feels that he can't really do that if she's here.
Well, she's wrong. He is still in love with her, Lyla. I saw his face when she walked in the kitchen.
Well, he loves you too, Ellie.
No. No, it's different. She's his wife. She's the mother of his child. You know, the most ironic thing is that he was proposing to me when she showed up at the farm. I think he feels like he has some obligation toward me.
Oh, Ellie, he feels more than obligation to you. He loves you very much. I mean, come on. Don't sell yourself so short. And don't try to talk yourself into believing that what you and Craig had wasn't very deep or very real, because it was. I mean, it is. Ellie, I wanted to talk to you tonight because you've made my son very happy. Your love helped him get through a very painful time in his life, and I'm very grateful for that. And whatever happens, we're friends. And you will always be a part of this family.
Thank you. But I think that we both know, Lyla, that he's meant to be with Sierra. And if he can't see that, then I'm going to have to help him see that. Lyla, if that's Craig, I'm not here.
No, it can't be. He doesn't even know I'm home.